Protein pancake on deck this morning, guys. What is up? Good morning. Look at that. Also, I downloaded the new iOS 1,007,003 or whatever the heck it is. And it's super weird, like texting and stuff, all the noises it makes. I don't know. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess I'm a little late to that party. So I just took the car to the mechanic that was right up the street from me, literally like a 2-minute drive. And he's like, I was shocked. He said he was busy till next week. It's like 6 days. I live in like a super small town and not that many people drive German cars around here. So, and it was a German only mechanic. And I was just like, it's like, what? So I called another place, the same place that like overcharged the heck out of me for something the last time. And I'm just gonna go there, get it diagnosed, and so they can tell me what's wrong with it. I'll pay like $100 literally just for them to put it on the lift for 10 minutes. It's the worst thing in the world. You literally, like buying a car, you literally lose money every single second that it's under your name. And then when something goes wrong with it, it just increases, like it just decreases even more. Oh, I hate it. I hate cars now. I'm no longer a car guy. I'm a money guy. I like money, not cars. I am selling this car within the next month or two. So that's why it's like a really annoying thing to get this fixed right now, because I have to put out probably $1,000 at least on whatever the problem is. I mean, I'm hoping it's much less. I'm hoping it's like a $150, $200 fix, but odds are it's going to be at least $400. I'm probably going to guess around $1,000 or more. Dealing with any problem that deals with you spending money on stuff when you're starting a business is the worst thing in the world. You want to make sure you're not spending money anywhere, because it's expensive to start a business. It sucks when you have to go pay money somewhere else, because then you think about it in numbers and you're like, crap, I could put that money into the business and I could earn X amount of dollars with this money, and it's just a mess. But actually, let me show you what the problem is. Okay, so keep in mind, I know nothing about cars, but I've done days worth of research on this problem alone, and I've learned a lot in that little bit of time, and this is what the problem basically is. I'm getting a fuel system too lean code. And this means that basically the fuel tank, my engine, is getting more oxygen than fuel, which requires it to burn the oxygen at a very different ratio, resulting in lower gas mileage, a little less performance, and can lead to bigger problems like catalytic converter problems, which are just like guaranteed very expensive problems. So I'm trying not to drive it that much. However, when I am driving it, I barely notice anything. The only thing I notice is like I'm at like 85% power that I normally have. Air comes in through here, goes through that thing, goes through the air filter in there, goes through the mass airflow sensor in the back, and then the car does its thing. So what my problem means is that any of these little like plastic housings, these tubes, could either have a slight crack in it causing a vacuum leak, or either I need a new mass airflow sensor, or I could clean the mass airflow sensor, and that would be a relatively cheap fix. Like if I cleaned it, it would be like a $20 fix myself. But if I got a new one, parts and labor is probably like $400 or so. And it's not that hard. The only thing is it's really hard to get to because it's behind all this crap. If I would have gotten a different year or one different model of my car, it would have been right here and I could just do it like super easily. But it's all the way back here under all this junk, and I'm super afraid to mess with it. So that's basically what the potential problems are. Not too happy about that. And now it's time to work out, guys. So today I wanted to do a lot of workout footage, so I wanted to save some time in the vlog for that. So I just vlogged a little bit this morning, and then it's gonna be mainly workout for the rest of this vlog. Actually, all workout for the rest of this vlog. I'm doing legs, so I wanted to show you guys some tips because I have grown my legs a lot in the past year, and I wanna show you what's helped me do that. And I also want to give you guys some cool little edits because I know you guys really like those a lot. So I'm gonna do like half and half tips and edit, and then we're just gonna finish off the vlog, guys. But if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Hope you left a like, that helps a lot. And also, if you've noticed that my face is like breaking out a little bit, like my forehead and stuff, number one, I've been wearing hats for ultimately too long. After the gym, I'll like forget I'm wearing it, and I like go home and I'm like, oh, I'm doing phone calls or something, and I just like forget. But also it's because of stress, guys. I'm extremely stressed out right now. Good stress and bad stress, mainly just honestly bad stress right now. It's not because of the car and all that kind of stuff and vlogging. Yeah, daily vlogging is a little bit harder, less sleep, you know, more stress thinking about what to do and everything. But it's also helping my YouTube channel grow. A lot of decisions that I have to make that I've been making the past few weeks and the next few weeks, and they're decisions that require me to sacrifice a lot in order for the greater good, meaning I can say yes to something and I'm winning 51%, but I'm losing 49%, but I'm doing it just to get that 51. And that is very
it's very hard to make those type of decisions. You have to really think, you have to really calculate, and I can't talk about any of it right now. I'll talk to you guys about it eventually, but for right now, I just can't talk about it. I will let you know when I can, and it's very tough. But, you know, when you're stressed out and things happen, like me, nothing really happens to me when I get stressed out. My mood's not different. I am a little more quiet. Like, I don't communicate with people as much. I just kind of keep to myself and my thoughts when I'm stressed out, just because it's easier for me to kind of like process things. Naturally, I'm a problem solver. Anytime I'm in a problem, I can just solve it very quickly. So when I get stressed out, that's why I'm quiet to myself, because I just like to think things through and solve them. But another side effect of that is I also break out a lot. So every time you guys see me and I'm just like breaking out normally, don't think I'm dirty. Just know that I have stuff going on and my face is the first to really feel it. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on that I can talk about eventually. And some of it's great for you guys. Some of it's hard for me, easy for me. Depends on what it is, but I'm just trying to gather my thoughts before I go into this gym. So I figured I would talk to the camera a little bit. Also, if you're watching this right now, leave a comment below what you want to see me make. And I can try to include some stuff in vlogs, whether that's certain gym tips. I have like a big list of stuff I want to make, or just certain videos have to do with just general life. Or anyway, guys, I'm gonna head into the gym now. I hope you enjoy this footage. It's gonna be edits and tips, so leave a comment below what you thought about this. I might do this more often. That way I get the best of both worlds, but enjoy.
Also, if you're wondering what this tan mark is, it's because when I was making pancakes this morning, I flipped it and the batter just splattered all over me everywhere. Shirt, pants. Couldn't get this off though.
First thing we got is stiff leg deadlifts, get some hamstring and glute action going, and then we're gonna go into some quad work. So stiff legs first.
Every day, every word that I say, lip service. I'm okay, I'll deny what's beneath the surface. Without you here, I don't know what I'm doing. Can't hide my fears, I try but I'm in ruins. I could sit and lie to you, but what's the point, what's the use? You can see I'm blind for you. You break the rules and I'm the fool who wants you badly. No matter what you do, I still love you madly. With your every move, I want you so bad.
Alright guys, as promised, now time for the tips. So, if you don't know about me, my legs, my strong points are my hamstrings, my glutes, and that makes my weak points my quads and my calves. However, my calves have kind of caught up. I'm no longer in team no calves. Let's go. I want to specifically talk about quads and avoiding knee pain. So, my weak point was my quads just because I have very long, top part of my legs from my knee to my hip. And it's hard for me to get that width, and it just keeps growing thicker. When I'm doing squats, now that I'm power bodybuilding, as you guys know, trying to get my squats stronger, a simple solution to help your quads more in something like a squat, the king of all leg exercises if you do squats. You don't need squats, but if you do them, try putting your feet closer together. This is going to allow you to get more quad development, more quad activation in your squats, and then always try to kind of squeeze at the top of the exercise in your quads as well as your glutes. And when you go down, make sure you get that full stretch. If your knees start to bother you, you have to double check, look down, check your form, and make sure your knees aren't passing your toe. And then for quad extensions, one of my favorite quad exercises, it's always good to do single leg at a time. When I do both legs at the same time, I definitely always feel one leg favoring each other. Even if you don't feel it, odds are one leg is favoring, which means if you switch to unilateral one leg at a time, it's much easier to kind of individually squeeze each leg, getting you the most out of that exercise for your quads. Go up with one leg, squeeze at the top, pause for a second and a half, 2 seconds, slowly lower it back down. As well for this exercise, it's good to do a lot of variation. So you can also do pause at the top with both legs, like I said, single arm or single leg rotating 1 and 1, or you can do 5 one leg, then 5 one leg, and then 5 together, something like that. Always do a bunch of different variations. Try to go heavy for like normal speed reps, and then go a little bit lighter for pause, slow reps. Like all those variations over time have helped me develop my quads a lot faster than I ever have before. And if you do exercises like leg press or hack squat or something, and you have lower back pain, like me, I have a lower back injury, so anytime I do those 2 exercises, I get a lot of pain just because there's a lot of awkward kind of angles for my back there. So a good thing to do is, if you can see me, put your hands like this behind your back against the seat, and that allows you to have some type of like little block. It's almost like a little pillow for your arch in your back, and then your lower back isn't gonna hurt as much. You put your hands there so that you can kind of make your own little arch, and then there's like almost no pain. So try that if you do those 2 exercises or any exercise and you have back pain. One last thing that helped me develop my quads a lot faster than ever before in my lifting career is I started stretching more and doing more mobility. When you're able to have more of a flexible range of motion and you can stretch your quad out more, you're gonna get more out of your muscle. If you cannot go all the way down and you don't feel it in your quads because you're tight there, it's not gonna be as beneficial. So I'm fully stretched out, foam rolling when I can, doing a lot of mobility exercises. Usually when I get to the gym, it takes me 20 to 30 minutes to even get started through stretching and all that kind of stuff. Maybe ride on the bike for like 5 minutes too to get some blood flowing. All of that definitely helps. And if your knees do hurt or anything hurts, put on some knee braces. Like, don't be afraid to like use accessories like that, but just don't push anything past your limits, and your quads will grow when you do things if something's not working in your lifting routine right now, it's not that it's your body, it's nothing like that. Yes, there's genetic potentials, but odds are 99% of people will never reach their genetic potential. So you just need to do something different that you're not doing right now. And try those things if you haven't. Hopefully those are good tips. I don't know if those are good or not, but that's what's just on the top of my head right now. That was today's workout, and that was today's vlog as well. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Drop a like, comment, online coaching, custom workout plans, meal plans, everything you need, website below, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Peace.